Well, good FSG. I've got to say, it's nice coming back to the farm after a day off and seeing you cleaning some equipment.
Morning, Ox. Yes. Yeah, it's my duty. I don't think we're going to need the baler anytime soon, so I thought it might as well get a little clean before we put it back in the shed. You've changed me.
Yeah, fair enough. I've changed you for the better.
Yeah, for the better.
I don't know if it'll last, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, you had a bit of time on your own here last week and got some hay made, which we've got to go down and get collected and moved off the field.
That's right. I hope you enjoyed the supercars.
Yeah, no, they were good. It was good. Very nice weekend away, thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I managed to get the bales all baled up and done, but ran out of time, so you've come back to a whole load of bale stacking. But actually, we've got a plan for that, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I think if one of us kind of picks them up in the field, maybe with the auto-load grapple and the other one's in the telehandler, and we can sort of plonk them over the fence just about rather than putting them on a trailer.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes things a little bit quicker, doesn't it? And then I think we'll call it there for the day, but we've got some plans for tomorrow as well, haven't we? We've got quite a lot on to get prepped for next season.
Correct. We've got some ploughing lined up. We've got some plans for planting new crops, and I think we were talking about doing some mowing and getting some silage into the clamp down there too. So plenty to keep us busy.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, right. Well, let's run up and grab those bales now. Try and get that out of the way as quickly as possible, and then we'll regroup after that.
Sounds good, mate. All right.
Telehandler or Ford with no brakes. Pick your poison.
Well, I guess the question is, do you want to use the auto-load grapple or the grab?
That's true, actually, yeah.
I'll use the telehandler. You can use the auto-load grapple.
I was going to say, I'll use the auto-load just for speed, so we can get through it and then move on to the next thing.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you down there.
All right, mate.
Good.
Cheers. Hello, everyone. We'll leave Args chatting there. We have got the old Ford here. If you remember, this one's got horrendous brakes, but it does have the auto-load grab on the front, which will make things a little bit easier. So we'll get into this. I also love it as a tractor. Again, nostalgia for me, because we had these on the farm. I don't remember the brakes being as bad as this, but there we are. You get what you get, right? So we'll run this up to the other field. Rather than putting them all on a trailer and literally running them round the corner, we're just going to lift them over the fence, I think, and see how that goes. It shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Remember, we did it when we knocked that little stack over last week, so I think we should be fine. I did think about using the manual grab, and I know we did that last week when we were unloading, and it went pretty well, so just for speed, I think we're just going to keep with this one now. Right, here we are. And there's quite a few bales in here. It was a good haul, to be honest. So we'll crack on now. Get these picked up as quickly as possible. And then we'll go back to doing what we're going to do next. Right, last bale in the field, but you can see we knocked a few over in the yard, so what I'm going to do once I've picked this one up is just nip round and help Args with those. Because I've got the auto loader, it makes it just that little bit easier to pick them up. So we'll just run this one round the road, I think. That didn't take too long, and that was a good crop of bales there. I think we've got more than enough for the animals for the next little while now, so I think probably any other grass we make, I know we're going to put it in the bunker, but anything else we make, we might sell. It's going to be quite lucrative to sell, and what with it being a massive cow and cattle area, there's going to be a lot of farmers with a demand for silage over the next year or so, so it's not a bad thing to have too much of it and need to sell it. So here we go. Args has brought the case up there, ready to put the header on for the combine and get that back home as well, because again, we don't need that anytime soon. So let's roll this into here. If I could watch where I'm going, around the tree. We'll pick up these last few to help Args out a bit. There he goes. We'll roll these in, get these stacked as well. And we have got a substantial amount of stuff in here. We've done well. We have done well. Pretty pleased with that for a haul. When you think we're only, what, 4 episodes in, and again, tells you a lot about a map with smaller fields, doesn't it? You can get through a lot of work quite quickly, and you get that variety, which is nice as well. Nobody will ever know, Args.
Not bad for a couple of rookies. No, it's good. Actually, a decent amount of hay bales and a decent amount of bales all up in there now, isn't there?
I was going to say, I literally just said that for we're on episode 4 now. That is a good haul for a first few episodes, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll keep us going through the winter. Anything else over the top of this will be, probably sellable. There's enough there to keep the cows going for quite a while there.
Yeah, there is, and that's all bonus. I mean, if we get this clamp filled up, that might be easy to use for feeding the cows, and we can sell all those wrapped bales, and the hay and straw can just go in the top of the mix. So, yeah, it'll be good.
Yep.
Working well.
Excellent.
All right. Well, that's everything we wanted done before the sun goes down, so meet down at the pub, and we'll be back in the morning.
Yeah, it sounds good. I'd tell you what, though, should we do one last job and just run the combine back home?
Ah, yeah, good point, actually.
And
I
then
did take the header over there before.
Then we're good to go in the morning.
All right, let's go and sort that out.
All right.
Then we'll be into the next day.
Sounds good. Right. Let's get this sorted quickly. Dropped onto the header trailer. Alex can run it down the case. Which side are we going? Other way. We'll go around the other side. This combine is incredibly dirty, actually. This needs a wash. Might just park it up for tonight, though. No, I won't. You know what? Let's do it properly. We'll wash it when we get back. Arg still doesn't believe I'm a changed man, so I'll have to prove it to him. Right, let's get this cleaned up and get it into the shed. Right, all clean. We'll just loop through the field here. And we are done. Args is going in there. I did wonder if he would or not. It's probably one of the few things that will fit in that shed, so that makes total sense that he's doing that. Good job. Alright, job done. Lights off. Engine off. We won't be needing that for a little while. Oh, even Args is shutting the door there.
I thought for a minute that you weren't going to wash the combine.
I said right back at the other field I'm going to wash it. So, you still doubt me.
It's been washed. It's been washed. It's been washed. Right, well, there we go. That's everything tidied away. I think I squeezed the baler just down and beside there.
I saw that. Good job.
I'm just looking at this nice new power harrow that's appeared.
Yes, no, we only had the plough, and not all the fields need ploughing, and I think just a little bit quicker to get this through. It's quite powerful, though. I think it maybe only run on the on the T7.
Right, that would make sense. It's a pretty big-looking beast.
Yeah. So yeah, we might have to, and then again, I don't know what horsepower the plough needs either. So might have been a bit of false economy to have 2 pieces of equipment can only run on 1 tractor.
Yeah, I suppose it means though we don't a field we don't have to plough. We can run this through with it while someone's doing something else.
Exactly. Anyway,
all right, mate. Well, time for the pub now then.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, Guinness.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you down there.
All right.
Well, good morning again, FSG. How are you?
Oh, head's a bit groggy, to be honest, Args. That was a lot of Guinness.
I was going to say I'm surprised to see you here this early, to be honest. I think you were still going long after I left.
Yeah, when the live band started and we were dancing on the tables, I kind of thought it was time to go home.
It's probably a good choice. Right, well, in that case, how about we were just talking about what we need to do. The cows are all needing feeding. Actually, you just pointed out we earned about $6,000 overnight from selling some milk.
We did. So yeah, that's going to be quite a nice bit of passive income, and that milk selling mod's kind of handy. You don't have to worry about it, but the lorry turns up every morning and takes it away for you, which is great.
Yeah, it is good. But obviously, if they're going to producing that much money, we better keep them fed. So,
Yeah, we better keep them
do you want to go and do that? And I might grab the plough over there and put it on the back of the T7 and go and start ploughing that field you mowed last time.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, no, I'll feed the cows, and then I think the field that you're ploughing just behind that is another grass field that's ready to cut as well. And we're going to start a big silage bunker up.
Yeah, so we're just going to, I think we've got 3 fields down by the coast and that one and a few. So I think we're just going to start mowing and get the pickup wagon out and just see how we go. Spend a bit of time doing that. If we don't get it all done in this episode, there'll be plenty of time to do it in the next one.
There will. Then there seems to be a never-ending list of chores. With these small fields, it makes it quite rapid, the pace, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Good variety and sort of chopping and changing from what we're doing all the time, which is nice.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll leave you to it. Have fun. I'll see you down there once you're finished.
Thanks, mate. Catch you in a bit.
Bye.
Cheers. Right, you heard the man. So what we're going to do, I think we'll take the case, shall we? Run it up there. Feeder wagon is still here from the last time Args fed them. So what I need to do is go and do a mix. Args come in the same way as well because the plough's tucked in the corner there. Yeah, we'll go and do a mix at the other farm, feed them first, and then run down here with the second load. And feed the cows here too. Thank you, Args. Right, we'll see you at the yard. Here we are at the yard, as always, very tight, squeezing in here, and we have got vehicles abandoned all over the place, so I will use the telehandler. But we'll maybe move the Ford out of the way so we can get the mixer wagon in here as well. Right, load all just moved into the shed there, and the bale grab just rolled into the silage clamp because it really is tight here, so we want to make sure we get enough space. Get the feeder mixer in, and again, even now, it's going to need some quite deft manoeuvring to get things in the right spot, but this is not bad, I think, at least for loading. We'll worry about it again when we need to get out of here, but there we go. At least we can drop stuff into that with the wheel loader quite easily now. Right, we'll start with a couple of bales. We're taking them out of this shed first because actually this shed is not the best shed that we've got for storing these bales in. So the sooner it's empty, the better. More of just a storage shed for things like fertiliser and things like that. As you can see, very low roof, so getting anything out is quite a challenge. But there we go, 2 silage bales. Right, there we go, hay in. My only issue with these, you can't see what's in percentage-wise, so you don't know how full. See, it's 73% full already. And I am under on hay and over on silage, so what I might do here is go with another hay bale and see what's left. I don't think there's much space for straw at all. Right, we are all good with TMR. Let's go and get the cows fed, see how quickly we can get out of here. It's really tight, I can't get around. What I want to do is reverse that into the into that field gate opening there, but the way things are, it is really hard. There we go, got it now. In fact, we can get right around here maybe. Like a 29-point turn. There we go, this is pretty standard for yards in certain parts of the UK and Ireland, so nothing out of the norm here. There we go. Right, first batch of cows getting ready to be fed, and then we'll come back. Refill again. There we go. Roll in here. Unload. That will make them happy. And just while that's unloading, there we go. Pushes up to 13,000. We could do with doing a couple of loads in each, but I'll not do that now because there are other stuff. There are other jobs to do. But maybe later in the day we'll come back and top them up. So we don't want to do it on maybe not on a daily basis. We could do it every second day or something like that. But they're getting through the food. Right. Round 2. Let's get loaded up. There we go. And remember, the straw is a bigger bale as well, so we don't want to overdo this. Okay, that'll do us, I think. Half a bale left. Put this in the other shed now. There we go. One more silage bale. Just keeping an eye on the balance there, making sure that... I think that might be us full, actually. That is us full, 11,000 litres. So, we'll put the rest of this little silage bale in the shed and then head over to the other farm. Right, just as we head over to the other farm, there's Args ploughing away there. He's keeping it busy. And we're going to actually head through that field and mow the field behind it once we're done here. So, lots to do. Right, we'll see you at the other farm. Right, here we are. Just need to swing around here. This yard does help, actually. Still tight, but it's not as bad as the other one. And in we go. There's the trigger. Perfect timing, actually. So again, like I said, ideally we'd do more than one load. But it is quite time consuming, and there is other stuff that is a priority, so we'll need to make sure that we do that. Oh, look, we've got a hay bale sitting on the bottom here. Wonder if that'll transition into feed once this is empty. Keep an eye on that, actually. Or it's a little visual glitch. Didn't mess up our TMR mix though, did it? Which is interesting. Tell you what, he's doing a grand job here. Look how neat and tidy that is. Fantastic. Right, let's grab the mower, which is already parked in the other field. If you remember, I left it there last time knowing we were going to do this. So it won't take us too long. This field's a big field, actually. We forget how big it is. So we'll go round the first time counterclockwise, so we're cutting an edge. So I know we're driving on the grass, somebody commented on that last time, but after that we'll then flip over and we'll drive the other way. Right, there we go. Last little strip done. I've got this tiny little bit here, but I drove all that by hand, and those rows are not bad, are they? Quite pleased with that. Now, they are narrow. The gaps between the rows is quite narrow. It's going to take quite a while to pick these up with a pickup wagon. But we'll see how we go. We'll lift it up now. Let's stop and chat to Args as we go past. See if we've got a bit of a plan that we need to make here. You all good, mate? Look like you're having fun?
Yeah, no, it's been enjoyable actually, getting into doing some ploughing I haven't done for a long time. You finished mowing that field, have you?
Finished mowing, yeah. I could run in there with the pickup wagon straight away if you want, or if you fancy doing the pickup wagon.
I don't mind, I might just... I haven't got too much to go, but it'll take a wee while to get around the headlands. But yeah, either or, I don't mind. You decide. Do what you do.
Do I do? All right. Well, how about I go? I'll go and get the pickup wagon, and I need to tidy out that bunker. There's vehicles and everything in it as well. So I'll go and do all that nonsense, and I'll come back and see where you're at. And if you want me to finish off the ploughing, I don't mind doing that, and you can start on the pickup wagon.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. See how we get on. Cows all good?
Cows are good. Yeah, well fed again, so they're happy.
Perfect. Excellent. Very good. I'll leave a little strip. So I was just thinking about this field, the one you're in at the moment. There's only one way to get into it, so I'll leave a strip down the side that I won't plough, just so we've got a
little bit of an access point. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Leave him with his ploughing. He's done a great job, actually, hasn't he? We'll sneak around the edge here. Try and not crush his freshly ploughed field too much. Luckily, he's not done the headlands yet, so that helps. We'll grab the pickup wagon and head back. Right, there we go. Mower all clean. Get that put away. Let's loop around the field here. I think this one really needs to stay in the yard. There's no space in the sheds for it. We're going to have to move some stuff around as well, because the pickup wagon is behind the old Ford there. So I'll squeeze through this gate, and then we'll grab that, and we'll head on up the road. No, we did take the liberty of getting some additive, so we can fill that up. We'll just do that, and then we're good to go. Going to take quite a lot of it, actually. Right, we are full of additive. Let's head up. Let's move that other equipment in the bunker and get started. Right, here we go. I think the easiest thing to do is just to pull this stuff into this little paddock here. Not ideal, but the most practical way to do it, I think, at the moment. This weight could come in handy, though, for when we're compacting the silage. So what I might do with that is drop that off at the gate here. Just somewhere around about here. Like so. And then I can use that for the compacting tractor, which means we can also connect this to the Bailey trailer to pull it into the field in one easy, swift manoeuvre. Oh, there we go. Pick that up. Move it out of there. It looks like Arx is almost done here, actually. He's on the headlands already. This is going to be one of those fields that ends up just being a dumping ground for vehicles. Maybe put another shed up. We're not massively spoilt for shed space at the moment. So let's open this gate here, which leads into this field. This is a bumpy old track again. There we go. So again, even coming back to reverse into the bunker is going to be a challenge. Let's see if we can get around this corner first. Right, we made it. That is going to be fun. In fact, I'm not sorry, I'm leaving that job to Args now. Although he does look like he's just about finished here, so he might want to hand over to me. We'll see. Doing a killer job there, Args.
What's that, sorry?
You're doing a killer job there.
Yeah, thank you. It's working out pretty well. I was actually worried about you. I thought we were going to have to send out a search party. I thought there might have been a workplace injury or something.
No, I washed the mower, and then I had to fill up with silage additive, which took a long time.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Worth it though for the extra bonus yield we'll get.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool.
So
right. I'll leave you to carry on.
Yeah, are you gonna jump in this and give it a spin?
You do that. I've got, I don't know, 2 passes left to do with the plough, so I'll finish that off and then come over and see how you're going.
Alright, sounds good.
Cool.
Right, there we go. We are on the pickup wagon. Let's see how we get on, shall we? I do worry about getting back into that yard though, but hey, if I didn't have to do it, Args would. So between us, it's not going away. Let's see how much grass we can get out of here though. Right, first load done. Let's see how easy it's going to be to tip this in that bunker. Right, so I think the best thing to do here is go through the gate like so. Round if we can. Look, again, we're getting caught on the edge of the gate there, so we've got to make sure we leave enough space to get through. Yeah, look, the rear of the trailer not going through the gate there. So we literally have to go in like so. We're going to have to reverse up to the fence. We're going to do another 90-point turn here to get anywhere, aren't we? We're going to be here a while. Oh my goodness, we are fully stuck. Let's see how we get on. Right, there we go. Well, it's safe to say we know what we've got to do now, and that is drive straight into the bunker, reverse and do a bit of a 3-point turn. It is not great, and I'm now turning the wrong way. That is properly challenging. Right, let's get this tucked into the corner. I'm going to get the second load. And the ARG's watching me as well for extra pressure. That is horrendous. Get a round of applause. Thank you for that, ARGs. That was torture.
I can't say I was spectating, but I was.
Oh my god. That is the tightest yard I have ever tried to get around. And just because there's so much overhang at the back of the trailer, it gets caught on everything as well.
And those the steering axles almost make it a little bit harder too, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, completely. Completely.
I think if I was doing it, I'd turn around where you've got the Ford parked and just back through that gate.
Yeah, I think so. I think we might have to do that, because that was not fun. Although, actually, just driving straight into the bunker and doing that 3-point turn worked as well. But again, you've got to be pretty accurate.
Yeah, you did well backing past that shit, actually. I was impressed.
Jeez. So, anyway, there's me done with my loads. It's your turn now.
Oh, I got some ploughing to finish. I'll see you soon.
I can't believe you stopped before you'd finished to just observe. Oh, dear.
Well, when I drove past the bunker before as I was ploughing, and I said this is going to be interesting to see how he gets in here.
Yeah.
But we had to come over and watch.
No, we've got a plan now. We've got a plan.
You'll be sorted.
Right, let's get back to it. Right, here we go. Second trailer full. Let's try Args' suggestion of doing all the manoeuvring in the field and then just reversing through the gate to the bunker. That's not going to be easy either, because the gate isn't particularly wide, but it does give us a lot more scope and space beforehand to get organised. The rear wheel steering on this trailer doesn't help either. Oh look, Args has started to get things sorted in the back of the bunker as well. That's good. Right, so subtle movements, I think, is the order of the day with this, because, like I said, that rear wheel turn on the back of the trailer doesn't help things. But there we go. Let's just straighten up a little bit. Let's give ourselves an opportunity to not overcompensate. Let's get the wheel straight at the back. How are we doing down the gate post down that side? See, we're a bit close to the gate post there. Let's go like so. And now we're going to push ourselves this way. Look, it's so twitchy, this trailer. There we go. That works though. Now if I can straighten up now without causing too much hassle. The key is don't plant it when you're reversing.
Like a pro. Well done.
Like a glove, yeah? You have
Yeah,
to be
impressive.
so subtle on the steering, and the trailer just goes away from you. It's awful.
I saw that. I was watching it.
Speed as well. It's
yeah.
alright though. That worked. Thanks, Args. That was definitely the route to go.
Yeah. Did look much easier. That field's taking a wee while for you to pick up. Is it just the narrow little
I think
windrow,
the
is it?
swaths. I think the swaths from the mower are slow. Yeah, you're only picking up a small bit at a time.
Yeah.
So
Did you use the accumulator on the back to swath as well?
I did, yeah. So it was in swath mode, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have put the left swath on. Actually, I didn't do that. In hindsight, I should have bunched
Right.
2 rows up together. Yeah. No, that for next time.
Okay.
Bunker's working well though, Args. Your little tweaks to it look like they've.
Wow. Time
Paid
will
off.
tell when it comes to if it can be covered.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing I could do, how much more have you got to do in that field?
There's probably 2/3 of a load left.
Okay. I was going to say I could have come down and run the windrower and sort of push 2 into 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it now.
Not really worth it. Yeah, okay.
Right, I'll go and grab this
Good.
last load, and then we'll have a chat. We're probably over time then for the episode.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, sounds good.
Right, back in the field. Last lot, and then we'll have a chat with Args. I think this is going to be quite a long episode. I've talked too much, probably. Right, let's get on with it. We'll see you when we're done. Right, last pass here. Oh, you've got almost another full trailer load, so it's been a good field this. 3 loads in. Let's get this tipped, and then we'll have a chat with Args. That's been another busy old morning on Aghalee Farms, I've got to say. It's just non-stop. There's a bit of grass just at the top here. Come on, I can't leave that, can I? Right, let's get this reversed into the bunker and then see what Args has got to say. There we go. I'll take that. I will take that. Get it unloaded right at the back. We can fill things up. There we go. I'll take that. I will take that. Get it unloaded right at the back. We can fill things up. And then we'll speak to Args. There you go, mate. Trailer fully emptied, field emptied, good to go.
Yeah, impressive. Just looking the 81,000 litres off that, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. I must say I was impressed with that last backing, first time.
I know, I was quite pleased with that myself, not gonna lie.
I thought you would be.
60% compacted already, so you've been busy.
Yeah, it didn't take too much actually. That wheel loader's, telehandler just is it's so versatile.
Yeah, it's
Sit
good.
here and gets the job done.
It is good.
Perfect. Well, I think that's probably our lot for today, isn't it?
It is, yes. That's another busy episode, so got a lot done.
We have. So I think, next time we're probably looking at 3 more fields to mow and get picked up. They're a bit further away, so there's going to be a bit of road work there. So maybe we could see if one of the neighbours has a pickup wagon we could borrow for the day or something.
That's true, yeah, or a chopper or something. Yeah, there'll be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yep. Sounds
We'll worry
good.
about that next
All
week.
right. Well, yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. No, good one. All right. Well, that was enjoyable.
Yeah, nice one, Args.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, enjoy yours, and we'll catch you again soon.
Yeah, likewise, mate. Take care.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Yes, there we go, folks. 81,000 litres in there already, and a lot more to come. So hopefully we'll get that sorted in the next few episodes. And this could be quite a money spinner. On that note, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, have a great week. Bye for now.